London, 1888. The largest city in the world was alive with noise, smoke, and endless movement. Horse carriages rolled through narrow streets, gas lamps flickered in the fog, and millions of people lived their lives in the crowded heart of the British Empire. But hidden behind the grand buildings and wealthy districts was another London. A darker London. A city of narrow alleys, poverty, and desperation. In the district of Whitechapel, the nights were long and dangerous. The streets were filled with workers, immigrants, sailors, and people struggling to survive. No one knew that in the autumn of 1888, these streets would become the stage for one of the most mysterious crimes in history. A series of brutal murders would shock the entire world, and the killer would become known by a name that still echoes through history: Jack the Ripper. Whitechapel was one of the poorest areas in London. Thousands of people lived packed into tiny rooms and crumbling buildings. Many had arrived from other countries, hoping to find work in the great capital of the empire. But life here was harsh. Factories paid little, jobs were unstable, and poverty was everywhere. At night, the streets changed. Gas lamps cast long shadows on wet cobblestones. Small pubs filled with tired workers. And in the dark alleys, many women were forced to sell themselves just to survive. It was in these streets that the murders would begin. On the night of August 31st, 1888, the body of a woman was discovered in Bucks Row. Her name was Mary Ann Nichols. The discovery shocked the neighborhood. The injuries were brutal and unlike anything the police had seen before. At first, authorities believed it might be a random act of violence, but only days later, another victim was found. Then another. And another. Soon it became clear that a serial killer was walking the streets of Whitechapel. Fear began to spread across London. Newspapers printed shocking headlines every day. People locked their doors earlier at night. Women avoided walking alone. Rumors spread through the city. Some believed the killer was a doctor. Others believed he was a butcher. And some even believed he was a member of the upper class who secretly visited the dark streets of Whitechapel. But no one knew the truth. Then something even stranger happened. The police and newspapers began receiving letters from someone claiming to be the killer. One of these letters was signed with a chilling name, Jack the Ripper. The name quickly spread through the newspapers. Soon, the entire world knew about the mysterious killer of London. But many investigators believed the letters were fake, a cruel joke during a time of fear. Still, the name remained, and the legend began. Despite massive police investigations, the killer was never caught. Hundreds of suspects were questioned, but no one could be proven guilty. The murders suddenly stopped, and the killer disappeared into history. Was he a local resident, a doctor, a sailor, or someone far more unexpected? More than a century later, the mystery remains unsolved. Today, Whitechapel is a very different place. Modern streets, busy markets, and thousands of people walking through the area every day. But if you walk through the old alleys late at night, when the fog rolls in and the streets grow quiet, you can almost imagine the London of 1888, the gas lamps glowing in the mist, footsteps echoing on the cobblestones, and somewhere in the shadows, the legend of Jack the Ripper.